Hey everyone, and we're back with some more no movement Swedish cities. And I feel like every time I try to say let's not take that much time, and then I end up taking a lot of time anyway. Here we are in a bigger city. I mean, I'll just guessing Stockholm, and then here now we see Stockholm here. The freeway signs E4, E18, E20, they all go through Stockholm, and this is the only place where that would intersect. Ladugårds, yeah, that I do not know where that would be. Where would we find these kind of like buildings? Oh, here we actually have something. It looks like that might say Strandvägen. So let's see, Strandvägen is this one. I mean, intuitively it doesn't make sense, but does it bend somewhere? No, okay, so it actually, it starts here, it runs along here, and then it ends. Northeast, kind of like southwest. Yeah, it doesn't at all make sense to me that that would be Strandvägen now. So what else could it say? Oh, because no. And what was this other one? It said Ladugårds. Yeah, or something. So we have E20 here and E4. They both come up the same way here, and then they split. So E4 turns off here, E20 here, and E18 actually. So it's more like if we're somewhere along like here maybe. And we have this sort of bend as well, right? So we go north and then it bends more east, but then so east we would have this Ladugårds Gärdet or whatever, and then yeah, so northeast and southwest. So maybe this one. That is definitely not what that. But it would kind of, I mean, this checks, and then somehow getting out there. Oh, unless this is like, no, to find your way up here. But yeah, okay, so we also have this like little park area here. Yeah, okay, but that doesn't really check out. So are we, and maybe it's not that steep of a bend either, like maybe we're feel like I need to. Oh, we actually were here. So here we have this little triangle thing, right? So here we are. A bit of a struggle, but we got there. Blue Science Park. That might not say that much to a lot of you, because blue is not a city in Sweden. I'll give you a hint. I'm fairly certain it is the science park in Karlskrona. Here we go, Blue Science Park. And then we have the next issue, and that is okay, finding a street name. Okay, but so this here is kind of like south, north facing, and then going to the west. So like maybe in this I mean this building here says 14. That one says 16. It might be 14 on the other end. All binary. I mean, these things can obviously change, and especially like at a place like this. And then, but that one would. I'm fairly happy with this one. Yep. Okay. Bit of snow on the ground. Recycling stuff. Oh, here's a train. And this is a train I'm not completely familiar with. Does that say MTR? Is that okay? Stationsplan. So we're close to. I mean, this might be station building. This is some sort of cancer commercial. Not commercial for cancer, but for the prevention of cancer, I might add. It would be a shitty commercial otherwise. Okay, so here, so we have a road that's passing by the station east to west. But yeah, I guess without recognizing this train, I'm not really gonna be able to do much. Is that maybe a blue bus? Oh, and there's so this one says Centrum V west, and this one just says railway station. But I'm thinking maybe Västtrafik. So something along the lines. This goes. This doesn't match up with. And then there's like a bend, and it's got to go east to west, so not there. And this is like a little square or something across there. We don't have the station. It's also off here. Where else can we be? Do we have a central station here? Sorry, so this is east, so we're on the north end of the tracks. In such case, this isn't. I mean, it's definitely not Gothenburg station, but also not in Trollhättan then. Could it be? No, that's very much the wrong. Could it be like, is there are there other train station? But it says it says like a railway, so it's not. There's like this grill as well, and these dots also look like the Västtrafik. There's nothing indicating there. How far does Västtrafik stretch though? I mean, could there be like a train station like in some outskirtsy? But I mean, like not with like a proper railway, would there? And it's like, I don't know if it's a single track, but it's not like super wide. It's maybe one or two. Yeah, well, this makes sense. This makes sense. Ah, not quite. We have this little bendy road. There's some sort of park outside. This one is called Stationsgatan rather than Stationsplan. Could be that this pizza place. This is what's wrong though. That we have a building here rather than, I mean, I assume a parking lot, and then there should be like an ICA or something here. It does line up. I don't know, maybe they built, no, but they wouldn't have torn it down for the sake of. What's going on here? No, maybe it's, maybe it is. And then there's parking. Yeah, it could be. What is this though? Is this like maybe it's like a shopping center or something like, but it definitely looks like a parking lot on the map here. But yeah, everything else kind of checked out, right? It didn't specifically, but so this other street sign that says Stationsplan, like when it's plan, it's more like an area, like it's not necessarily like referring to the street. But yeah, okay, cool. Alingsås. Have not spent a lot of time there, I'll tell you that. Pythagoras Industrimuseum. I'm pretty sure that Pythagoras was Greek though, so this does not give me any clues. It's a bit like, I don't know, why would, that seems like a university thing to me, that you'd have like some sort of pretentious connection to the good old Greeks. We have a blue double-decker bus. Where would we find blue double-deckers? No clues on the cars. No clues on these cars. This bus stop, I'm not able to discern either. There are no indications on the buildings themselves. But like industrial museum, like what? And it's like marked as like this. It's weird. It's weird in so many ways. So I don't know. University cities, Uppsala. We're on a northeast, southwest kind of road, but Uppsala doesn't have blue buses either, do they? They have the green ones in the city, and I mean it could be some, but it looks like it's like a regular. Where do they? I mean, so Västtrafik has. I mean, they do have universities in. They have university here. I have no idea though how much of the university, how it spreads out. It's like they have the Poseidon statue down here. I don't know if that's Greek or Roman, to be honest. Probably more Greek, right? Not sure that's what else. I mean, building wise, sure. Some sort of park here to the north then as well, like. Let's check for some sort of parks here as well then, and I don't think that's more north than east. And we're not really by a river as far as I can tell. Who else has? Lund has a university. Feel like this isn't Lund though. Would there be any connection to Pythagoras in Sweden? I can't think of one. And then there's like industrial museum as well. Like, what does he have to do with industry? Now, I'm afraid this one is not gonna be solved. Just kind of like building wise, blue buses. They might have blue buses. They have a university here as well somewhere. Where is that? Here's the university. Yeah. So let's say that we're here then. Nope. Where? Norrtälje. Oh wow. Okay, this park wasn't marked out anyway. And I mean this Pythagoras museum isn't marked out either. Yeah. Never been, would never have gotten to this. And that was a shame, because here we're driving up along Pildammsparken in Malmö. We have the roundabout, we're closer to the roundabout, we're maybe about gap between buildings, but not with I think it is here actually. Yeah. Didn't quite see that there would be like this walking path here, but well, here we go. 20k, a bit better score, and it was 4 perfect rounds and then this throw off in Norrtälje. Well, I guess we learn a little bit every day, and soon we'll be able to figure this out fully. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.